How to break an addiction before it kills you. Execute these 20 methods by yourself. Addiction can manifest through substance abuse like alcohol, opioids, cocaine, or nicotine, as well as through activities like gambling that would have burned with the thought of going to the casino or buying lottery tickets. Over time, this behavior turns into a substance dependency, or drug addiction. Different actions are often used as labels for addictions, such as drinking, sex, or compulsive eating. For example, if someone compulsively replaces a direct action with drinking, it is referred to as alcoholism. Similarly, substituting sex may be labeled as a sexual addiction, while compulsive eating can be categorized as an eating disorder. These substitutes help identify and define various types of addictions based on the behavior exhibited by individuals. How many intelligent people ruin their lives by an addiction touched on the central emotional problem of their life? Any addiction changes how the brain works and interfere with a person's ability to make choices, leading to intense cravings and compulsive drug use. People with addiction lose control over their actions. They crave and seek out drugs, alcohol, or other substances no matter what the cost, even at the risk of damaging friendships, hurting family, or losing jobs. People struggling with addiction often exhibit a strong resistance to change their harmful behaviors. Do you know why? Addictive behaviors exhibit common neurobiological characteristics. These behaviors strongly engage brain pathways associated with reward and reinforcement, which are mediated by the neurotransmitter dopamine. Furthermore, similar to other states of high motivation, these behaviors result in the elimination of synapses in the prefrontal cortex, the region responsible for higher cognitive functions. Consequently, attention becomes highly concentrated on stimuli linked to the addictive substance or activity. It is noteworthy that these alterations in the brain can be reversed once the substance use or addictive behavior is ceased. Any addiction leads to job dropouts, financial instability, relationship problems, and health issues. Those who find themselves caught in the grip of addiction are acutely aware of its profound impact on their lives. It is important to recognize that labeling individuals with addictions as self-destructive is oversimplifying a complex issue. This misconception stems from a narrow perspective that focuses solely on the negative outcomes of addictive behaviors, without considering the underlying factors that contribute to them. Addiction is a multifaceted problem that is influenced by a variety of biological, psychological, and social factors. It is central to approach addiction with empathy and understanding, rather than judgment and stigma. Recognizing the complexities of addiction and addressing the root causes will provide better support to the addicted in their journey towards recovery and healing. All you have to do is prepare to stop. If you do not take the initiative to change, no one else will be able to change you. Improve your physical and mental well-being, recover your relationships with friends and family and help you reconnect with your emotions, increase your energy, help you sleep better, improve your appearance, save you money and reduce your risk of permanent damage to vital organs and death as well. Understanding the underlying theme that triggers addictive behaviors is crucial, as it is closely tied to something of great significance to you. Unraveling this connection not only gives insight into the factors that drive your addictive tendencies but also provide a deeper understanding of your own self. Recognizing this fundamental aspect about yourself can be a valuable step towards addressing and overcoming addictive behaviors. Understand the root of your particular addiction. Trust that you can eliminate the emotional foundation of the addictive drive. Approach this journey with humility and determination, reminding yourself and strongly believing that you have the ability to work towards overcoming addiction. Abstaining from the substance for a sufficient period of time to enable the body to adapt to functioning without it is known as completing the withdrawal process. Withdrawal symptoms can be uncomfortable. The severity of withdrawal varies depending on the type of drug, with some cases needing medical monitoring to ensure safety and proper management of symptoms. Having faith in the process outlined below will guide you towards achieving your goals of recovery. Your likelihood of success increases significantly when you fully commit to implementing each step. 1. Admit there is a problem. Ask yourself the following questions. Do you consume drugs as soon as you wake up or to cope with daily activities? Are your friends or family concerned or express dissatisfaction about your drug consumption? Do you deceive others about the quantity of drugs you consume? Have you resorted to selling your belongings or engaging in theft to finance your drug addiction? Have you engaged in hazardous or unsafe behaviors, such as operating a vehicle while intoxicated, or using unsterilized needles? Do you sense that you no longer have command over your substance use? Are you experiencing difficulties in your interpersonal relationships? Recognize your reality. You have the courage to face your addiction and its underlying causes. 2. Accept the past. Forget your experiences of addiction. 3. Write all the disadvantages of your addiction. This will help you understand why quitting is compulsory now. 4. Make a plan. Committing to quitting can be facilitated by creating a written plan. After defining your objective, it may be necessary to make preparations for the necessary changes. Compile a list of desired positive changes in your life to provide motivation for staying committed to your goal of quitting. 5. Identify your triggers. Avoid places where you know drugs and alcohol will be available. Stay away from friends that trigger you. Surround yourself with friends who don't use drugs. Know how to resist temptation. Learn how to cope with stress and relax without drugs. 6. Change your environment. Stay away from the influences that encourage you to take drugs and alcohol. Eliminate distractions in your surroundings. The environment you are in greatly affects your ability to conquer your addiction. Get rid of any triggers or reminders of your addiction in your home, workplace, and other frequented locations. Be cautious of influential individuals who have resorted to alcohol as a way to cope with emotional distress. These figures may encourage you to do the same, resulting in a harmful cycle of dependency and unhealthy coping mechanisms. Distract yourself. Instead of giving in to an urge to use, come up with alternative activities, such as going for a walk or calling a friend or family member to talk or listen to relaxing music. 7. Help someone quit addiction. Offer practical support. 8. Medicate. Practice mindfulness. Medications can help you quite safely and successfully. 9. Journal while getting sober. Use your journal to help set goals for yourself. Set aside time each day to record your goal, then journal about the challenges and successes you met while working towards it. 10. Review your past attempts at quitting. Think about what worked and what did not. 11. Read books on self-help books and books about getting sober can help when you're overcoming addiction. Challenge and change your thoughts. 12. Take care of your body. Addiction affects you physically, and your body also needs time to heal. Choose healthy meals. A mix of foods such as beans, lentils, and peas can make it easier to ignore substance cravings. 13. Exercise. Restore healthy brain functioning, reduce stress and tension, improve sleep, minimize cravings, enhance self-esteem. Step outside and savor the warm sun and fresh air. 14. Create a support network. Seek support from your loved ones and engage in conversations with them to seek encouragement and assistance. Additionally, consider attending support groups to further enhance your recovery journey. When overcoming addiction, reaching out to friends and family can provide valuable support. However, designating one person as your accountability partner can greatly enhance your progress. Take advantage of the various local support services offered in your country to aid you in your recovery process. These services are readily available and can provide the necessary assistance you need. 15. Play with your dog or cat. 16. Pick up an old hobby or try a new one. Do things that challenge your creativity and spark your imagination. 17. Celebrate every little accomplishment. Overcoming an addiction is a big deal, and you should feel proud of every step you take, no matter how small. 18. Relapse is a common part of the recovery process. Avoid relapse. Don't let a relapse be the end of your journey. Keep working toward your goal to be addiction-free. 19. Make sure you aren't just replacing your addiction with another one. 20. Change your relations. Some people may not be willing to give up their own addiction, or they might just struggle with accepting the new, healthier you. Then, you need to focus more on new relationships. Appreciate a new normal. These self-techniques aim to liberate you from any form of addiction. Instill confidence in yourself, acknowledge that you can accomplish the task. Before embarking on any endeavor, Make a solemn commitment in front of a mirror, affirming your determination to end the addiction as you started it before. Make sure to subscribe to my channel for more life-saving strategies.